Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm your girl Alex,
And I'm Jas.
and welcome to the Unquiet Bingers podcast.
Well, we watch, so you ain't got to.
Yay! Okay, so let's start. We're gonna start with what's your binge session?
We're gonna start off with how you been.
Oh,
So
well,
how
how
have
I
you
been?
been? Mm-hmm.
I guess I've been okay. Mm, yeah, I've been okay. No, nothing too crazy been going on.
Okay.
How you been?
Me, yeah, I've been good. I don't know when, but I'll be coming to your TV screens soon. I'll be on the game show. I could talk about this game show. I'll be on Lord, I forgot the name of the game show.
Not get promo.
Scrambled up. It's called Scrambled Up. Okay, well, it's gonna be four of us competing to for $10,000. It's gonna be like it's a list of scrambled letters or whatever, and they make a phrase or a word, and we're trying to guess the phrase or word, and be the first person to do that. So that's what's been going on with me. Um, and then like I had went to the gynecologist a couple weeks ago and I ain't like the number on that scale. So I talked to my dietitian and now I'm on a strict regimen. I don't really want to say diet because I don't think diets are good, but I am on a strict regimen because okay, I wear Apple Watch and if you don't know on your on your fitness app on your Apple Watch, underneath the move goal is a total calories burned for the day. And basically before this week, on my active recovery days, really my rest days, it wasn't really above like 1350 calories. And then on like on the days I am active, it was like 2300 calories. So basically, I'm trying to still move a little bit even on my rest days, but still, so since it's only like 1300 calories, I can only eat 1400 calories on my rest days, and I can eat 16 to 1800 calories on my active days. But so far, it's been going good. I already feel a little better. I gotta get a scale though. I need a full scale, and I need a body scale.
Ever since I left, the amenities have left with me. So no more scale.
That was
Food
actually
scale.
I had actually stole that food scale from somebody else, and you took it.
No, I bought that one. I had
Mm-mm.
two food scale
Mm-mm.
because I never forget. I had one when I had both when I was in college, undergrad. Actually, it was a red one, which we're not gonna talk about the red one, and then it was a black one with a flip up thing.
Yes,
That's
that's
what.
that's yours.
Yes, that's the only two I had, and I only have one now.
That's what I'm saying. You took both of the you took the other one.
I
It was a
didn't.
plain one.
I'm completely unpacked here. I don't have it.
Well, she not telling the truth about that. And small wins matter. Okay, I finally reached 100 followers on TikTok on my personal TikTok page. Yay for me. Um, so yeah, if you're not following me on TikTok, please follow me. Shameless plug, okay? JAS dot life dot simply. Jazz dot life dot simply. That's what it is. Also, Unquiet Benches is our TikTok is under construction right now. We had a little situation going on. We're still trying to figure out how we're going to handle it. So right now, our main Unquiet Business page is private. Once we figure all that out, we'll unprivate it and decide what we're going to do with the page. And then you can also follow us on Spotify. It's free. If you're already following us here, head on over to Spotify. It'll be the same podcast, we know. But if you want to people like me who like to watch the podcast while you're driving to work or whatever, it'll be on Spotify. It'll be the same thing. So if you just want to wait for one, that's fine with me. Okay. Just hit follow, please, and watch somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna put the link. We're gonna start putting the link in the description because that'll just make it
Yeah,
easier.
to find.
Um, right. Well, Adam, anything else you want to add on Unquiet Benches news
No, not
or
really.
shout out your social media or something?
Mine is like I'm trying to structure how I wanted my pages to go. I want to take it out on my weight loss journey, but I'm very unorthodox with how I done lost weight. So yeah,
Bro, people don't realize they be like, "What you do? What you do? Do you really want to know what I did?"
yeah, because some people may say I'm extreme, but I did it. So
Bro, some people
I
really don't want to know. I'm
yeah,
telling
you
you
know.
now.
So I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, I was on
Pe-
GLP-1 too before some people.
mhm.
I went further. Okay, so
And then on top of that, people don't realize, I love people say, I don't eat that much. Okay, let's log it. Let's
it
log
goes
it.
crazy, and I ain't
This
gonna
finna
lie.
piss me off with how much calories this is, but I need more protein, so I'm just gonna do what it do. And I'm
Not
not
just
I'm not
that.
gonna eat no rice for lunch.
Yeah, it get like that because I didn't eat grains for a long time. A real
People
like
don't want to
that.
hear that though.
I was eating like a dog, and I started back eating like a dog, and guess what? I'm back under 200. So
Exactly.
eat like a dog.
Y-
I don't.
Let me tell y'all something. Once you start counting calories and you see how much you eat, you be like, dang,
Mm-hmm. Cause this
miss one meal a day. Okay, one meal.
this is lunch right here. This is a protein coffee. It's lunch. Sorry.
Yeah, Alice is a whole nother string. But that's another I might get all into that. But that's another thing though, because it's just like when you're not that active, you really don't have no calories to give. So you can't really eat much.
And then it's like, girl, I'm low key lazy with it, so might as well get strict on the food. I don't want to get in the gym
Mm-hmm.
right now. I don't want to work out right now.
Mm-hmm.
So might as well gotta get strict on the food. You
Me,
gotta do what
I
you
love
gotta
to eat.
do.
So I got to go work out. I just came from the gym. Feeling good. I'm ready to talk too, as you can see.
I don't know what they got in their water, perks or something. Or what perks make you do? They make it that. I don't know. I don't talk drugs.
Perks make you sleepy.
Oh, I don't talk drugs. Sorry. I don't
It's
know.
caffeine in it. It's
On
caffeine.
that
We say
on that
caffeine.
coquina.
Oh, right. I'm not on coke, by
Ah,
the way. Hey, this don't pay the bills. I got a job, and she just joking. I ain't on no type of drugs. You could drug test me right now.
I
I'll be
promise.
clean.
Clean as a whistle.
Blow the whistle.
I don't do all that.
Blow the
Not at
whistle.
my big age. Mm-mm.
So at your
Good.
little age, we ain't gotta get into that. All right, what's your binge session?
So I put her on. I put her on. I put her on.
No, no. I had already had that stayed on my peacock.
You know,
We're talking about the verbs.
I told
Oh,
her
when you edit this, the verbs. Oh, sorry.
like SpongeBob the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
So the birds is with Kiki Palmer. She's the main character. I don't know the white guy, his name, his real name.
Oh, yeah, no, not his real name. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you want to go to the description? Go into the description of the show,
Yes.
or
Give
I
me
could
one
just
second. You
I could
already
just
got it
give you a
up.
No, I give you a synopsis.
Okay, okay.
So a couple, Samira and Ben is his name.
Rob.
Rob. Samara and Rob, they are an interracial couple that are moving to the suburbs. Allegedly, this is supposed to be the most safest neighborhood in America,
Mm-hmm.
which is Rob's, his parents' home.
Mm-hmm.
His parents are on this like cruise type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Samara and Rob just had a newborn baby, so they think it's going to be quieter and better to raise their child. And they
Then in
also
the
moved.
city.
Yeah, and they also moved because it was a break-in in Samara's apartment.
Okay, great. Yeah, exactly. And while you was talking, I pulled it up. Sorry, I did not have that put up already. And we're gonna discuss episodes 1 through 4. I think it's 8 episodes in the season. So we're just gonna break it up. You know how we do here. We're not gonna talk about a whole season in one thing. So, episode 1 is titled "The GD Brownies." I don't cuss. Okay, whatever.
Well, I said the goddamn brownies.
Okay. Right. All right. And this episode is about this. Samara and Rob's suburban life is up in it when a mysterious new neighbor moves into the Victorian. Okay, the Victorian is the house across the street. So the house across from Rob's parents' place.
Mhm.
It no one lived there for years, probably since like 2005 when this girl disappeared. And Rob was a little shady. He never really explained what happened or that he even knew the little girl and they were really close. So Samara had to kind of figure that out on her own and start asking him questions, and then eventually he finally come clean. So when the new person moved in, everybody was on the neighbor on the block was like, "Oh my God, why are you moving in there? Because it's been abandoned for so long." And
And
that's
mind
kind of
you,
like how it started.
yeah, and mind you, like the entire suburban neighborhood is under HOA, and they have
Mm-hmm.
this one ran down home. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out how they let that happen for so long since they're under HOA, and HOAs are typically like very strict with
Oh, that's
how
true. Mm-hmm.
houses should be upkept, the lawn, this, that, and the third. So I was a little skeptical of how they let that house go for looking like that for so long. But
Right. Yeah. Um, yeah, and Rob's friend is Naveen. So it was when they were teenagers, it was Naveen, Rob, and the little girl, well, the teenage girl at the time.
ain't her name
They was best
Amanda
friends. I do not remember her name.
something?
Um, yeah. And so, and then they called it the GD Brownies because Samira decided she wants to be a good neighbor. Really, she really just being motherfucking nosy. But she decided she wanted to try to give them brownies, the new owner. And he didn't take the brownies, he just left the brownies there. And then at the end of the episode, tell me if you want to talk about something in between that, because I don't fast forward to the end. But at the end of the episode, she want to get her brownies back, and so she walks across, and then it just cuts, and then it's back to her being on her porch, and it's like she was asleep. We don't know what happened. Like, did she fall? Like, cause am
She
I missing
couldn't get
something?
it.
I don't remember nothing happened.
Yeah. So when she put the brownies down, she went back home. She couldn't get in because the door was locked. She fell asleep because Rob was taking the baby out for a drive because the baby was fussy. So she couldn't get back inside. So she had to wait till Rob come back and she fell asleep.
She fell. Did she? This is when she just gave them the brownies, or when she was trying to take her brownies back.
I think take them back.
Yeah, right. Take them back. Okay, so she fell asleep. Okay, and then woke up and the police is
Yeah.
in her presence because the man called the police on her. I'm
To
looking
back
back at my notes, see, huh?
to backtrack just a little before
Mm-hmm.
the house was sold to the creepy guy.
Mm-hmm.
They actually went inside the house and scoped it out and tried to
Oh,
see if they
that's
could
right.
piece together clues. It was
That's
her
right.
and a bunch of the neighbors, which Samara had bonded with the neighbors. So,
Yeah, and one of the neighbors, I don't remember her name, but her husband Marty passed away. She
yeah.
shady as all get out. I already knew she was shady. I don't even know why Samira decided she was gonna let that lady babysit her child because she was the first shady person she met on the street. She said she made this show is funny, by the way. It's funny and it's mysterious. She made a comment, not that racism is funny, okay, but she made a comment about the little baby. It's a biracial baby, by the way. I don't know if we explained that, but Samara's black, Rob is white. They have a biracial kid, and yeah, I forgot what comment she made, but everybody make comments about the baby because it's a biracial baby and they white people and they a little racist. So that's all I got for episode one. You want to move on to episode two?
Mhm.
Okay, mind your own business. Samara becomes convinced that her new neighbor is up to no good and possibly involved in a crime. So we still talking about the white man that moved across the street. Um, I don't remember. I mean, I know she goes to the library at one point trying to figure out what happened on the day the girl went missing.
Mhm.
Um, what makes her suspicious about the man, I think, is that he doesn't really come outside much. And then also at one point, I don't know if it's episode two or three, but at one point, the Samara and the three neighbors that she's cool with, they go over to the house and scope some stuff out, or just two of them, and then one stayed at the house and babysitter. Marty's wife stayed at the house babysitter, but they scoped some stuff out, and they found out that he actually has a wife or a girlfriend or whomever, and they never seen this person before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what else happened in episode two, but that's what I'm remembering. And then episode three. Sardine, question mark. When a neighbor's dog goes missing, okay, this is when they go into the house. Samara and her new friends break into the Victorian to find it. Yeah, we kind of summed that up. Yeah. And Samara and this one of the other neighbors, they're so smart. They decided to dig inside this person's basement and then cause a water leak. And they got and then the man comes back with the dog. He never stole. Well, allegedly he never stole the dog, but where he
Mhm.
found the dog from, I don't know.
But this is where they met his wife, right?
That is where they met the wife.
And they
Yes,
had sardines and something that she gave them to eat.
that's
Well, whatever. It'll be important later.
okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah,
I ain't got nothing else
Samara,
about. And Samara's just acting weird, and it could
yeah.
be the postpartum depression. She's very obsessed.
And
She's trying to
she's
figure out what's going on.
she's a litigator, so she's always nosy. Like that's what she
Hmm.
does. She's nosy. She try to get to the bottom of what the heck is going on here. Because
Right.
everybody's being fishy around
Is that
here.
and especially her husband too?
Yeah, and this is supposed to be the safest neighborhood in America. And she said, "Do y'all really believe this supposed to be the safest neighborhood in America? You gonna believe if somebody say they got the best burgers in the city? You gonna believe that?" And they was like, "Yeah, yeah."
And she said, "Yeah,
And I
yeah."
asked her, she said, "Yeah, yeah." Yes. Or did she say silly? Silly ass. And I asked her,
But
she said,
man, these people are clueless, man. Oh my gosh. It's
"Yeah." They're
obviously
delusional.
something going on, but we
Because
don't know. Well, we kind of do know, but
how can you still consider this the safest neighborhood in America when somebody done went missing? You have all these allegations. Y'all think the little girl was killed or something. So y'all still think this the safest place in
I
America?
mean, if nothing happened since then, it could be the one of the safest places.
But still, uh, uh,
And then I want to say, so again, Rob is not being extremely truthful about how he was as a child and how close he was with the girl. I think he's come out about it now a little bit, but it makes the other neighbors suspicious of him. That heifer, Marty's wife, she went over there and babysitted that baby and started snooping in them people drawers and stuff. She ain't had no business doing that for one thing.
and
I think she's trying to do something else, but
then we get to the part with the cell phone.
what happened? You just go ahead and talk about it.
I don't think we're there yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that must be something that you watched after episode 4.
Well, I
Episode
think
4,
okay, go ahead.
a 9 on the tension scale. A neighborhood block party brings secrets to light. Samira suspects that Rob is hiding something. Okay, so the block party. So Marty used to always bake a good old pie, letting them folks tell it was the best pie, and they used to be the life of the block party. But the wife wasn't really feeling it. This is the first block party she got without Marty, and she's allegedly just so sad about it.
She is. That lady is sad about Marty Marr.
Okay.
But yeah, she was acting very suspicious about it. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't really want to let her friend in the house. She
Mm-mm.
was like, "Girl, what you doing here?" And did she step out? But that lady, the lady, I forgot her name. She is
I can't
a
remember her
retired
name.
Marine or is a
I'm in the
Marine.
military or something.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm still waiting for her wife that she so-called got and she ain't talked to in forever. Where
Try
you
that
at?
lady don't. Okay.
And they already did get to the cell phone. Um, because Rob got that girl cell phone, the girl that was
Right.
missing.
Right. And Samara had played a voice or like voicemail or something of him saying you're done or something like that. Yeah, so Rob is acting suspicious. He went into the woods. The thing that's happening in episode 3. Went into the woods and Samara's like, what he doing? What he got going on?
And he
She
supposed to
brought it
been in
up.
their bed.
Right. And she brought it up to him. He was like, I just went there to smoke some weed. Like I just needed a break. Okay, weed. And then we fast forward to the close to the end of the episode. Wait, at the block party, Samara was talking to Naveen's soon-to-be ex-wife. She has known Naveen them probably since she was in high school. She just went to a different high school. Samara I'm trying to figure out why you just not asking her how they were as kids. But anyways, she's just not asking her. She was like, well, they all three was close, and all three mean Naveen, Rob, and the missing girl. They were close or whatever. They were bad, and they do have like some type of secret underground place called the pit they used to go to. It's about behind the house, I think.
Yeah,
So
kind of
Samara
like a tree house, but underground.
underground,
Yeah.
which is odd. So Samara decides she's gonna try to find it. And her dumb behind tripped and found it. And Rob comes up behind her. And he was just like, what you doing here or something. So that's kind of like how it ended. Also, though, another good ending for episode 4 was Marty's body in the refrigerator of his wife's house. That's why she didn't want nobody to walk into that. It's like a walk-in refrigerator. She didn't want that her friend to walk in. It's probably why she didn't want nobody in her house neither. She got a
Mhm.
dead body in there.
And keep in mind, she got a key to Samara's house because she is the trusted neighbor. Whoever the trusted neighbor is gets a
Mm,
copy of a key to the other's house. So
I wonder was she too old? I about to say was she trying to move the body? So at first 2 episodes is like, all right, is Samara just going through some type of postpartum depression? Because I
is
think
she
that's part
thinking
of it,
too
like
much?
bringing awareness to postpartum depression. Huh?
Like, is she thinking too much about this? Is she overreacting?
She's not overreacting. I think she does take it a little too far. I think you can't be going into people's houses, breaking in
And
and
she
stuff.
got to keep in mind, you're black in an
You're
all white
black.
neighborhood,
You're black. Okay?
sister.
Comment,
But
please.
the whole gist of the entire show, we got to figure out what's going on in this house. Where's this girl at? What happened to her? Did she really go disappearing or did she not? But
Right.
we
And
got,
then also, what happened to Marty?
yeah. So we got to figure out what's going on in this neighborhood. Is this really the safest neighborhood? What's going on here?
It's a lot
So
of weird stuff going on.
we got to get down to the bottom of it. This is the entire gist of the show for y'all.
Right. I love it. I love it. So if you haven't, check out the birds, okay? Tell us what you think about it. You can catch it on Peacock. The full season is already on Peacock.
Yep. So that was my bin session for I'm above the curve, so that was my bin session for a little while. But I
Hmm.
actually finished that show very quickly, so it's
It's a
very
good show.
yeah.
It's a
I
really good
don't
show.
really laugh at anything that's supposed to be a little comedic relief, but that
Oh,
was
you found it a little funny. You give it a
yeah,
little.
I did a little one
A
too.
little hee hee.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
Like, listen, that says a lot. Cause she don't even laugh at Abbott Elementary.
I don't.
So yeah, that says a lot. Um, okay, so I've also been getting into that show. Another thing I got into is a movie called Strong. It stars Halle Bailey. Oh, sorry, Chloe Bailey. Oh, I can't remember this great actress's name. She's always on the black movies. Oh, can't remember her name, but she's also on it. I think she's played on Greenleaf. She used to play like a villain, a rich villain. And again, she's playing a rich villain. Okay, so I think I watched Strung on Peacock. Child, Peacock got it going on. They got all the good stuff. So I'm just gonna give a rundown of what Strong is about. Okay. Strong is a 2026 American psychological thriller film directed by Malcolm D. Lee and written by Alan B. McElroy. It stars Chloe Bailey, Lynn Whitfield is her name, Lucien Levis Scott, and some more people. Oh, Tyler Perry and Jason Blum serve as producers. I didn't know Tyler Perry produced this. But it's actually a really good movie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know he did that. And usually he'll put his name on it, but maybe it's because other people produced it as well. But anyways, it is about a talented violinist's new job to tutoring for an elite family turns into a battle for sanity and then survival when she realizes her past links to the family's patriarch. So the violinist is Chloe Bailey. Her name on the movie is Layla. So, Layla is a great violinist. She's on the couch, on her friend's couch, living there. She does not really have family. Her sister passed away when she was very young. The sister was young. Layla was like probably a teenager. I think she had like she had asthma and she was playing, and I think they didn't have an inhaler for her, so she kind of lost her breath. That was she died. So this movie is good. Layla usually doesn't go out much. So her friend, I think some old friends, they went out one night and they were like, Layla, you need to get laid, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Layla ended up leaving the club and she went to a diner to write some music, like really handwriting the music. And she runs into this good looking man. Ain't that man look good? I can't even remember his name. I think he's a prominent actor too. But his name on the movie was, shoot, I forgot his name now. But anyway, they met, they slept together. It was a one night stand. He at the end of the night, or like he had left the hotel or something like that, and but he had gave her a handwritten note. It was like origami. It was kind of sweet, but it was kind of corny at the same time. He pressed it up, made it cute, whatever.
What year was
It don't
it?
even matter what the note say, huh?
What year is this in?
2026,
I mean, like, oh,
present time.
oh, huh.
Yeah. So never heard of him again, heard from him again. And then I don't know how much time passed. But anyways, Layla was playing her either violin or piano because she plays both, I believe. And so she played at some event, and this woman named Miss Audra, she sees her, she's like, oh, you play very well. And then she talks to Layla after she's done playing. She's like, my granddaughter really needs a tutor. We would love for you to tutor her. And so Layla agrees, and she becomes a live-in tutor for that family. And she met the mother, and the mother's name is Imani, and Zuri is the little girl. Zuri is an odd little child. She wears a mask. So it took Zuri a long time before she took that mask off for Layla. So Layla didn't even know what the girl really looked like. Yes. Yes, this is a psychological thriller, so it's odd. Very odd. The little girl is odd. So I just thought she was odd. But she really wears the mask because she just doesn't feel comfortable. Her dad died when she was really young, and she's just an odd girl. Her dad was a rapper, and her mom was obviously dating him, and then I think they were still together up until he passed away. But now she's married to this other man. And this other man is actually the guy that Layla slept with.
Hmm.
So when they see each other, they're like, oh my gosh. And so Layla was like, oh, I gotta quit. Like this is crazy. Cause she's actually living in the house. It's not she becomes a freaking a nanny. She's not only a tutor, she's also a nanny. And then she's not only taking care of the child, she also is taking care of the mother and the grandmother. So it's crazy that she become a doggone what's the word I'm looking for? Maid. She becomes a maid. Okay, but they rich and she living in the house. And somehow he convinced Layla to stay because the girl Zuri had got comfortable with Layla and he didn't, and then also he felt like his wife, Imani, he felt like Imani would catch on and get suspicious. At
Hmm.
least that's what he's telling Layla. So he's like, just stay there. So Layla did. And then eventually they start back sleeping together. So now she's having an affair with the married man. At first she didn't know he was married. Now she knows he's married and she's sleeping with him anyways. He was like, you know what? I want you to play your violin at our upcoming baby shower. The thing is though, Imani is odd too. The wife, she's an odd woman. At one point it seemed like she was like trying to get a little sexual with Layla. The thing is, Imani is also pregnant. So, and married. And so now she's trying to be a lesbian while she's pregnant. It was just odd. Everybody just odd. Okay. But nothing happened between them. But I remember Imani asked Layla, she was like, "Are you seeing anybody? You know, you're a beautiful person, a beautiful woman, something like that." And Layla was like, "No, I'm not seeing anybody." And then Layla had to run Imani's bath, even though the husband was like, "I could run your bath for you. Like, Layla don't have to do that." She was like, "No, I want her to do it." She runs the bath, and then and finally Imani starts acting like a normal person, and they just talking, cause she kind of like making Layla bathe her too a little bit. It was
Mm.
odd. And so then Imani notices a hickey on Layla's neck, and she was like, "Hold on, this hoe said she ain't seen nobody, and then she live here. Who she sleeping with?" And then from that point forward, I like because at first they was having a good conversation, everything was the conversation was running smoothly, and then all of a sudden Imani was like, whole thing changed. So Layla should have realized because she noticed when she got back to the room, she like, "Oh, my makeup ran off from the hickey. I was trying to cover up hickey, but it's there." She still decided she was gonna stay there and work for them and still sleep with that lady husband. Come time for the baby shower, Layla had to play the violin. Um, she sounded a hot mess because somebody knocked the hole inside the back of the violin and ruined the whole moment. And she realized that it was Imani because she's sleeping with that lady husband. So they was like, "Lady, it's time for you to get your bags and go, honey." Basically, she got fired. The grandmother fired her, but it doesn't stop there. Um, at one point, there was this lady who was trying to get Zuri's, the little girl's attention at her school. I had already peeped that it's probably her grandmother, her dad's mother, and that's exactly who it was. And anyways, once Layla got fired, she decided to meet up with the lady because they found out that's the grandmother. And so they did, and she was just like, "You have to figure out what's going on. Something is going on in the house. Something is really odd." And she said she made some comment like, "My son left something for Zuri, and I think they're trying to get it." Like, and so basically, she was talking about the inheritance thing. So, Layla found it. It was actually hidden in plain sight. The snake. I don't know why they didn't find it. It was right there. It was inside the snake tank. It was a recording, and basically, it was of the Zuri's real dad saying, like, "If something happens to me, then blah 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 did it." And who blah 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 was the I can't think of his name, but it's the husband. And I'm like, hold on. Now, Imani, you see with that man friend? They all knew each other. It was real odd. Now you don't marry that man? Because at one point they was friends. So it was just so Imani is an odd woman. Everybody's stupid. And so it ended, I'm just gonna jump to the end. It ended with actually Miss Audra, the grandmother, and the husband, they actually sleeping together. And they had a plan this whole that now this makes sense. Now Tyler Perry will do some mess like this.
Yeah.
They actually had a plan the whole time because they wanted that money, and he was really only leaving it to Zuri, the granddaughter. So the grandmama wanted to kill the granddaughter so they could get the money, and because I guess it was like the way he wrote it, it was really only for the daughter, and I guess if she passed away, then possible they could get the money some kind of way. But so yeah, they were trying to kill everybody else off, but they end up dying, and everybody else lived, and Layla is still cool with Imani, or she's back cool with Imani, and she's in the daughter's life, and everybody live happily ever after.
Okay, so Tyler Perry wrote the end. Got it. Got it. This is so him. Wow. He was definitely in that room, that last scene. He definitely wrote the ending plot. He's
It was
very
all a
intelligent.
scheme. They needed the little girl to open up, and they knew that the mama couldn't get the little girl to do it because for some reason the little girl's not opening up. So they was like, "All right." we got to find somebody. And I don't know. So then it was just all the scheme that Todd set up. They was like,
That
we gonna
Tyler
find
Perry
Mo.
set up. He just always on some BS, bro. He did, oh, like that is just so him. Always something weird going on. Then they always end up dying at the end, like
Yeah,
so
yeah, they
dramatic with
died.
it.
They died.
That's how I know he was in all the Queen's Men writing it. So
Hmm.
why everybody
Hmm.
dying?
Hmm.
Anyway, okay.
Great show. I mean, great movie. Haven't watched, you should check it out. It's some funny scenes I think I seen on TikTok because the slap that Miss Audra did against Layla was stupid. But anyways, other than that, pretty good though. Okay, so you think you gonna check it out, or you think my synopsis was good enough? You ain't gotta watch it.
The end. No thanks.
Okay, we can go ahead and get into the reality binge. Next Gen NYC season 2, episodes 1 through 2. And Riley made the show. You gotta have a little bit of the craze. I keep telling y'all that. And
Cause
episode 1, she was missing. I was like, where my girl at? Where my girl at?
I'm gonna tell you that little fake beef that they trying to do with Gia and
Ava.
Ava. I'm like, girl, y'all is dragging it. Girl, where is my girl coming? Cause I'm like, Gia and Ava. Well, Gia is mad at Ava because Ava said Gia mama unfollow her and
Mm-hmm.
then follow her back, and then
Mm-hmm.
Gia was like, "My mom don't even know you." Basically, like you're a liar.
I
It,
laughed at that.
It's never that serious. Some people do unfollow and follow on accident, and it's like, oh, dang, my bad. It could have happened back to back. Like, girl, is it really
Yeah, yeah,
serious?
it could have. It definitely could have. Like follow. Oh, I ain't mean to follow. Unfollow. Now, do Teresa know who Ava is? Obviously, because
I,
that's that girl
yeah,
castmate.
like,
Like
does
Gia,
she?
you know your mama know who she is.
Because she was
You
like,
talk
you're
to your
literally
mama.
on the show with her
Exactly. So she probably was looking at that girl page and just didn't mean to follow her.
or unfollow her. Whatever she ain't mean to do, it was not that serious, bro.
Right. And so it started off with Ariana and Hudson breaking up. People, that's so funny. You know what? Because Ava is also Ava's trying to get into it, child. She really trying to make this a reality thing stretch, and you need to. You need to try to stay on that show because that New York City rent, because I see you want it big, baby. That New York City rent ain't no joke. And modeling ain't really going how you want it to go right now. So you keep doing what you're doing, Ava, so you can stay on this doggone show. I like that. But Ava is like, this is all a publicity stunt. And it's like this. Ariana, they kind of like Riley. They been on reality TV since they was little girls. And so it's like, if this is just for the show, let it be for the show. They know how to keep it. You gotta know how to do it. It's reality TV. We know all this stuff ain't reality. They play it up. And if they not broken up for real, who cares? It's a great storyline.
They done moved
Her
out. They
mother taught
making it
her
look
well.
real. Yeah, they done moved out, making it look real. Play the game. If you need that check still rolling in, play the doggone game.
Because Ariana said she was paying for her mama and then she was working from home doing this other job. I don't know if she's still doing that other work from home job, because she ain't really talked about it this time around. But hey,
She gotta do what she gotta do.
exactly.
Cause, but man, listen, and then let's get into speaking of rent in New York. Child, Ava, that she said she didn't get evicted. She said there was a notice, but
She's
she
like, we
did not
all
get
got
evicted.
those. I'm like, oh, hold
Wait on, wait a minute, wait a
on. Not
minute.
all.
We understand life is hard. Yes, we do. But I'm not living above my means like that, sister.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know how much the rent is, but I know it's just egregious and they're crazy for doing that. But she said she did not get evicted. She got the notice and she
And
did
she said she was paying her part of the rent. Her
her
dad's supposed to
daddy.
pay the other part. And he, because Dame Dash always says, just because you bankrupt don't mean you broke, whatever. But it made your daughter have to move out of her apartment though, because you decided to file bankruptcy.
And
Mr. Boss.
that man broke. I don't know why Ava can't see that mess, all them
She
dreams
probably
being
don't even
set
want to,
up.
she probably think it, but obviously it's her dad, so she's not gonna really say.
She don't want to accept it, seems like.
Oh well, yeah. Well, now she moved in with a friend, so she know
Yeah.
to have a working person as her roommate.
Yeah, her daddy selling her them dreams like with slutty vegan, trying to do all that.
Oh yeah, they didn't
Listen,
talk about that this
man,
season.
no. Like, man, this man been selling dreams since the 90s. Let it go, man. Like
You
it's
know, because I don't know if we talked about this. We're gonna talk about episodes 1 through 2, but because I think I'm going into episode 2 with this. Um, Ava made a comment about Emira and Emira.
I
You
mean,
know who I'm talking. Emira. Emira's doing very well. She's a model. She got a lot of brand deals. Every time they show Emira that she's doing some type of video for like social media. Every time they show Ava, she doing what everybody else on the cast is doing, which is talking to other people. She's not on bookings. She's not doing like a TikTok. She's not doing no YouTube. So it's like she made a comment praising Emira. She wasn't trying to be. She ain't being shady at all. She was just like, she got a lot of stuff. I want to be just like her. And then when she was saying that, she was walking down New York City with a regular outfit on. Emira is always done up. Always.
I'm not gonna lie, Ava don't got it. She don't got it. She don't look like nothing like her clothing wise. It don't be tea. It's just very basic. When they was at that little Christmas little thing that they had
Hmm.
going on, I said Riley stepped harder than you, Ava.
When that was, maybe that's
Second
episode 3.
episode. Second
Huh?
episode. Second episode.
Maybe I didn't finish episode 2.
Because
Oh, I
they
probably
had
didn't finish.
a Christmas theme
Hmm.
something.
Okay. All
I
right. I
was
missed that.
like, Riley came in with it was simple, but it looked better
Hmm.
than what Ava had on. Riley came in like in this black leather dress type of situation.
Hmm.
Ava, baby. And then she's sitting up here posing for these pictures and stuff. Ava, stop. I don't know. She got to revamp her whole stuff because it don't give model. It really don't. So, girl, I don't know. She is a
And she talked about
slut.
the way Ariana dressed last season.
Yeah, it's like you're pretty, but I don't know. Maybe you need do like a mirror and step hard every day. I don't know, girl.
Emira steps hard every single day.
Uh,
And I think Ava also talked about her social media following is not as good. I mean, shoot. Amira don't come across my For You page. So, but that is what it is. It's a certain audience. I don't know why her social media is not doing good. I don't know how often she posts, but I know what I see on the TV and she's not stepping every time she's on the screen. And that could be also the thing.
yeah, I think that's the biggest problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Even because Amira, she gives like very much Victoria's Secret model every
she
time she
does.
step on the screen. Girl, I don't know, not replicate it or try to duplicate it. I don't know. Take some inspiration from her, and I
Yeah, just take the inspiration. Just always especially when you're on the TV show, always look like you going out.
yeah. And even if you're gonna wear streetwear, I don't know. You need to just spruce it up a little bit, get it up a little bit, because it's very basic. She just like a college kid.
You should do, and she they around
That's
that
rightfully
age, and it's
so.
nothing. It's like it's nothing wrong with the way she dresses at
No,
all. But
but
she
yeah,
wants to be a successful model like Emira. She needs to do what Emira do,
it don't give model.
and then it's like you said, she's a pretty girl. She's small, small as in skinny. She got the model body. And then she got the lighter skin tone. She I don't know. I think and now she's on this show.
The blueprint is there.
Is
Your
there.
daddy, you should have been capitalizing off your daddy name because right now his name is not looking so great for you. As far
And then
as
she was trying to make the whole thing about like you was saying, calling saying because she got called a liar, and then she like that's bad for my brand. Well, that's just because I don't know them people that good, but nobody knew that until the show. At least I didn't know that. Who?
okay, I ain't gonna say too much. Okay, okay.
All right. So then, let's see who I got on here.
Oh,
We
it's a
talked
new
about it,
character, new guy, Liam.
and he likes Ariana.
Yes. this is TV. Make it fun.
We
This
likes it. We like it.
bring
He
it
looked good with his
back.
cowboy hat on. Then we took the cowboy hat off. He just had a conversation with his friends. It was given, you know what it was given.
And I
This
said,
is definitely for TV.
and I put Liam down for his description. He got crazy eyes. His eyes were wide. I said, "Ooh, what's going on here?"
Cocaine.
I was like, "Oh, them eyes, they are very wide today. What's tea, Liam?" I forgot.
Right.
But he said his parents ain't no reality people, but he
Okay.
was born and raised in New York. Okay. So we
All
have
right.
a New York native. I don't know. I forgot what he said his parents do, but obviously they got money. But yeah.
Right.
So
And
we got into his friend group a little. They're cool people. Look cool.
hmm
So
so yeah, Hudson had to press him a little bit. Hudson, oh my God. I miss Hudson with the bob. I miss him with the bob.
Hudson said
Still a cute little white man.
he coming different this season. And he still claiming Ariana. Like that's why
He is.
they still together, girl.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
still. Cause
Yeah.
Hudson like this my
I-
girl. I don't know
It's
what
just
y'all talking.
weird. I wouldn't even do this just for the show, but it's weird that he decided he want to hang with Charlie.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
And
It's
then Charlie only want that man for his money.
cause you know your daddy Mr. Zaxby's.
Right.
They trying to get your money, man.
He had already asked, Charlie had asked, because Ariana said Charlie asked Hudson to invest in some type of crypto thing or some type of
Last season.
business. Huh?
Last season.
I don't know if it happened last season, but I know she talked about it this season.
Yeah.
And then now Charlie want to be a nightclub owner.
Yeah, trying to get with Georgia's ex. The girl, Charlie is a snake. The
It
biggest snake.
is.
I don't know why they keep trying to I don't know. Why he even in the group? Child, please.
Right.
And then something about that he was in the crypto.
Torture House?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I need to look into all that, but y'all know Charlie, he a scammer, Omar a scammer. Girl, please. But Georgia, which is Omar's ex, he got a name child. He got a little camera time without Georgia now. But Georgia got a new man.
Georgia is so nasty.
Yeah, and now he talking about he not washing his hands. Okay, now I thought we left this washing hands situation
She
last.
like, why do you want to be known as the nasty white woman?
Like
Like,
it's
why
not,
do you want to make that your thing on TV? Like, why?
and then they showed flashbacks of Georgia touching that girl's shoe last season. Disgusting, Georgia, you're disgusting.
And then not only that, like she also made a comment about her bowel movement. What's up with this lady?
I don't know. That girl is it's very weird. I ain't gonna lie,
Yes,
when she first came back on the screen, I said, okay, Georgia looking good, you know. Then here she go with that dirtiness again. I thought we were past
disgusting.
this.
No.
But she did say she was in kind of like rehab or something for her eating disorder that she
So
had.
then why she made comments about Emira?
That's why
And talking
Amira
about
so
she was
mad.
on Ozempic and Ozempic went off. Like, girl.
I think that's why Amira was so mad. She did say something about it in episode 1 and 2.
Mm,
That's basically why Amira mad, like girl.
hmm.
So I said, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think she mad at that girl for real.
Yeah, she don't like Georgia at all. At all. She was trying to talk to Georgia, and Georgia's like, I really have to go. Amira's like, no, we finna talk. But anyway,
And yeah, Brielle made an appearance in
I seen that too. I'm like, bro, Ariana is really trying to get her people eating. She said,
she
Ariana is
is.
tired of y'all eating off her plate. Here, get on the screen, get you some money, and get out my face. But I don't care for Brielle to be on the show. I really hope she don't get much camera time. But I did peep that she told somebody, yeah, you're gonna have to come to my new home. I hope it's not in New York. I hope you're not trying to ease your way into this show. That's what I think is giving. But I'm gonna blame Brooks for having this whole sibling thing going on because last season he had his sister on there
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
for a
That's
couple
true.
episodes. Ooh, we're gonna blame Brooks for this mess. I don't want this to be a siblings thing. It'll be okay if it started off as a sibling show, but it did.
Hmm.
And I don't want
Hmm.
this to become a sibling thing. They need to make their own spinoff if they want to do a whole sibling show. So that's how I feel. I don't really care for Brielle to be on here.
Yeah, me neither.
She's totally opposite from Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ariana's that girl.
They keep bringing people on there. Riley, I need to bring either Todd daughter on there or you bring your friends or something, sister. Because I'm tired of them singling you out. And I already know it's going to be some mess later on in the season. So, Riley, get it together, get your people on there. And I don't know what Kendall was talking about in that clip that I seen on the TikTok,
Hmm.
but you stand 10 toes behind Riley on that TV. You get her together off camera.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
On camera, you is on her 10 toes. I don't care what she did. She said she don't like Georgia, she don't like her.
Period. Now you just
And
address it. You address it when the mics go off and the people go out the room. That's when you address.
that's when you talk to Riley.
I did that because it's like Riley is grown now. I can see if she was a child and then you trying to discipline a child. We ain't got to do the discipline thing. She disciplined.
Yeah.
We could just
And
yeah.
then Riley good. She got her head on her shoulders. She finna get back into school. I think she's studying for the LSAT. She really didn't say it's for the LSAT, but if she wanted to be a lawyer, she said she's studying. So I think she's studying for the LSAT to get back
Hmm.
into school. That's what she said. So
Okay.
I think she's studying for the LSAT.
Period.
So go Riley. You know we over here rooting for your sister. So
Yes. Don't let the New York streets eat you up though.
you eat them up, how you been eating them up. And I don't like the discord that they've been having on TikTok about Riley, talking about her eyes look big on one episode. They trying to say she on that stuff. Don't do that. And it was from a fellow black man. Don't do that. We not finna play with her like that. Don't do that. You don't know.
Don't do that.
Tell
We don't know.
she look more than drunk. Don't do that.
We don't even know if she drunk. So let's yeah, let's not do that.
No, don't
Because
do
we're
that.
gonna stand behind Riley over here.
I
We
promise.
biased.
They
We
already
biased.
and they already the odds are against her on that show.
It is
It's not
very,
gonna be against her off that show.
yeah. I
Outside
do
that
think,
show, in the real world, 10 toes over here.
yeah. And so I ain't even got to the episodes where Riley started acting up yet. So that's why I ain't finna. I'm not about to comment on the clips that I seen because I ain't even watched the full episode yet. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna wait.
So
I'm
you,
gonna wait.
sir, I'll be back. And I'm gonna debunk that because you're not been. I hope you took that video down.
Of course not.
But
Okay, that's all I got for Next Gen NYC. They got it going on.
yeah,
Okay,
can't wait to see.
okay.
Oh,
The
there was
sport.
another character, but I forgot her name. We'll talk about her another time. But anyway, yeah, that's next Gen NYC. So
Yeah,
let us know if you watch it. You need to watch it. Bravo, Peacock, find it, watch it. Let us come back and let us know what you think.
yeah. Okay, the sports binge, WNBA all the way over here.
Hmm.
We talked about the officiating. It's horrible.
Yeah, and like I said, like we said last time, it's the officiating across all teams. I don't know why we're trying to do the WNBA like this. But I will say this. We're getting more views for the WNBA. Like more people are watching it. There's more eyes on us, on the women that are playing. I don't understand why they choose to go this direction with the WNBA, like the favoritism. The officiating is terrible. You can see that it favors certain teams. The commentary, the analysts that commentate the games, you can tell that they are biased as well. It's just out like why are we choosing to go this route? And more people are watching the game. You
Yep.
don't think?
And one thing you're talking about is the fact that Congress wrote a letter to the WNBA about Caitlin Clark being targeted during the games. They think she's being intentionally targeted to be hurt. I'm not gonna I cannot comment too much on this,
But we
but I
will
think you
say,
summed it up.
yes, we know like nobody is being targeted in this league because it's not a hands-off league. It's a very much hands-on league. And of course, when people get like too handsy, you can tell when people get too handsy, but when you freeze a play,
Hmm.
of course it's going to look different than what it actually was when you watch the full clip.
Yeah.
Or no, don't even watch the full clip. Watch the full game. I don't think a lot of people even watch the games.
Of course they
They
don't.
You just comment and you just want to be enraged. And that's just not life. You can't just pick and choose. I'm gonna clip this one, I'm gonna take this, screenshot it,
Mhm.
and say this is what it is. It's not Alyssa Thomas, she did get suspended, which she shouldn't have. We're gonna leave that on that, okay?
All right, let's get into the standings. WNBA standings as of today's date, which is July 18th. Um, do you want to guess who number one? Or
I
do you
think
already
I
know?
know. I think the Valkyries are number one. Or no, the Valkyries
No.
are number two.
Hmm. Number one is Minnesota, the Lynx.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
Number two, yes, Golden State Valkyries. Number three, Las Vegas Aces.
uh-huh.
Who you think number four?
That team that we just talked about.
No, actually, it's the Dallas Wings. Number five is Atlanta Dream. Then it's Indiana Fever.
Ah.
Then it's New York. Then it's Washington. So Atlanta Dream is number five. 15 wins, 10 losses. I don't know what was going on with that losing streak. We talked about that already. But good news is Atlanta is number one in the Eastern Conference.
Mm. I will say, I think Atlanta's problem is I think I have my reasoning. I think the problem is the coaching. He doesn't let the team get settled into the positions. He switch it like this. He's switching out players like this. They in the game for 2, 3 minutes switching,
Hmm.
switching. I'm like, dang. I wasn't able to watch the game yesterday because it was 3 games at the same
Hmm.
time. And
Hmm.
on, I think it's called Ion, the only free one without the WNBA League Pass was the Fever versus the Storm.
Okay.
I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm on Google and I'm watching play by play. Well,
Okay.
I'm reading play by play of what's going on. And every time I'm like, okay, Bree Jones in. I'm like, good, good. And then
Great.
yeah, my girl bad, my girl bad, my girl bad.
Period. We
But
need that.
he's switching the lineup like that. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I tell you who he do give time to.
Who?
Izzy.
Who?
Izzy. He get time to Izzy. And I'm like,
Who is Izzy?
what's her number?
The white girl?
Yeah, the white girl, basically the only white girl on Atlanta.
She's the one that was we watched in person.
Yeah. He get Izzy chance after chance after chance.
What's up with that?
I don't know, but it's getting out of hand. And then, oh, I forgot not Ocott, but the other newer player. I forgot her number, but she is very aggressive, and I don't understand why he be letting her stay in. Like she just fouled somebody twice,
Oh gosh.
pretty
Yeah,
much back.
no.
I remember that game. It was like back to back. Take her out. She is aggressive. She has to calm down. Like you, I like the hustle. I like it, but you gotta calm down, baby. After you done
Gots
fouled
to.
somebody twice, hey, hey. But nevertheless, I think it's really the coaching that's the issue. And because I get it when the player's not hot, they just not hot. And we got to stop putting up them threes. You know you're not hot. Do something else. But other than that, I think it's the coaching and the officiating. So,
I think I had a thought. At first, I used to say his coaching was good because it was at one point good.
And
Um,
now it's just it's like the vibes are off.
yeah, we I hate to be that person. We might have to get rid of you, buddy. Okay?
He
You
was
don't step
good
it up,
last season.
you got to go.
And I ain't gonna lie, I think okay, anyway, off his coaching. I think the dynamic with now that Bree Jones is back, the dynamic between her and Angel was good. She got
Hmm.
she got Angel to bounce pass. Angel had a
Okay.
2-on-2. She put it back to Bree Jones and Bree
Hmm.
Jones put it up. She got it in. I like that back and forth. It's giving like how Angel and Cardozo used to be.
Okay.
Low key kind of
On
that.
Chicago.
Yeah. Which is
Okay.
good. Angel and Okart kind of like that too. That's a good move too. But nevertheless, I'm glad that Bree Jones is back and she did get some points. I like it. You know, slowly but surely, I get the sentence out, and
Yeah.
slowly but surely, Bree Jones will be
Take your
back in
time,
full
baby.
effect. We can
Right.
barely get out.
Mhm.
But anyway, yes, the
All right.
officiating is terrible.
Yep.
Oh, and I want to get back into that. Okay, so Caitlin Clark put up 45 points last night, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, 2017 of the points were free throws.
Okay.
She had like six threes.
Oh, wow.
But
Okay.
now one of them, I seen two clips. She's sitting up here, she's skating across.
Yep.
Now this girl done traveled, I don't know how many times. I'm like, then the commentators are like, step back three, step back.
No. A three-step three.
She cha-cha slide over there,
Right.
slid over there.
A arm, then a dot, dot, dot,
The push-offs be crazy. Like I get
dot.
it. Okay, you can get away with it sometimes, but every time she pushed off on a layup,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
every
And
time, it's
then
like every time, bro, every time.
her defense against Flage, all ball. Okay, all ball.
Girl,
Whatever. Like, honestly though, when it comes to that happening once or twice, it's cool. It's smooth.
it's just like every time.
Hmm.
Like I ain't like people think somebody be hating on her. She's not a terrible player per se.
She's a good
She can
player.
she can shoot her behind out. She can really shoot. But it's just like she ain't got no defense. It's terrible. It's just like she ain't got no handles. And she don't like when that pressure up on her. When that pressure on her, she crack. So don't be mad at me. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But yeah, she did put up 45. Well, okay. I didn't watch the game, so I really can't say nothing about the free throws. And honestly, it could be the officiating that kept getting her to the line, but
Hmm.
points is points, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Good on her. For the 45.
well, anyway, yeah, I still stand by what I think the trajectory of the league is going. I don't think it's going to work out for them in the end, but that favoritism is it's just not gonna work. Just let the players play.
Hmm.
The fans gonna watch regardless, so I don't even know why they're doing all this. But anyway, now that we got the rankings, who do you think is going to take home the championship?
Are we gonna do that again? Oh, I still think it's gonna be the Aces.
I think it's gonna be the Aces, but I was gonna say, well, before the final round, I think it's gonna be the Aces versus the Valkyrie, since they on the West Coast.
Hmm. Hmm.
Aces versus Aces versus
You don't
Valkyrie.
think it's gonna be Aces versus Lynx?
Oh dang. Mm.
I think it's gonna be Aces versus Lynx. And then I
No.
think,
Mm-mm. I think it's gonna be Aces versus Valkyries because I think Olivia Miles just got hurt.
okay.
So definitely Aces versus Valkyries.
And then on East Coast, I'm thinking Atlanta versus Liberty.
Yeah, of course.
I
Yeah.
don't know, Alice, Indiana doing all right. I don't know why Indiana on the East. Well, yes, okay, whatever.
Atlanta versus Liberty. Yeah.
Okay. All
Dang.
right. Well, that's all she wrote for the sports binge. I ain't watching nothing else. Wimbledon is done. Coco Golf did what she could do. She
Yeah.
ain't play a bad game. It was a pretty good game. But some the other player was just smarter.
Yeah.
So now let's get into the social binge.
Okay.
So Jayla Corian, is a YouTuber. She was an OG YouTuber back in the day. Alice used to watch her. I ain't really used to watch her, but she used to do like what vlogs of her in college and stuff. And I don't know, I ain't been okay, and I ain't really been I haven't really been watching her or been seeing her, but she came back and I was like, dang, like she said she was getting ready for work and she had on this like swimsuit set. And then she started talking about how she helps the girls get up and start dancing, being entertainment. I said, hold on. Turns out this girl's a stripper.
Whole stripper. She shook me with that. I was so confused. Cause I don't remember her. I remember her doing, not saying people can't change. I understand. But I don't, I'm so shocked because I wouldn't think she would go down this path, which ain't nothing wrong with it, either how you live. But I think the whole thing that's shocking me about this whole situation is she still has a regular job.
Yes. When I found that, I was like, oh my gosh. This girl is a healthcare administrative assistant. And she's telling people online that she's a stripper. That's not good. You're supposed to keep that a secret. You're
Especially,
supposed to keep your stripper life a secret.
I ain't gonna lie, healthcare, corporate, I think those two, you gotta tread lightly. Hey, don't, I feel like it would have been, I don't feel like it would have been okay if she would have kept it off the internet.
Yeah, it would have definitely helped. Cause okay, say, well, she worked from home, but let's just say one of her coworkers came into the strip club and see her. You think they finna tell? Cause they also at the strip club. They not finna talk too much about that.
Exactly. But she letting the whole world know and knowing everybody, you was popular, like really popular on YouTube at one time. Of course, sister. But I ain't gonna lie, maybe it won't turn bad for her because I feel like we're getting more open in different industries as far as like being on social media, all this
Not
different.
that open.
But healthcare,
And
not
then it's
to me. I really I could care less. But I don't know. Some people do care.
yeah, some companies care. And then some companies you have to get approval to work another job anyway. And so then the fact that she, she working in adult entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing, a guy that was on Bad Boys Club, he's a nurse. Didn't know that, and he was on there. I'm like, how is this gonna go over well?
It's like you acting a plum fool.
He wasn't acting too much of a fool. I think he got
Oh,
in
okay.
one fight,
Oh, well,
but
you can't do that.
I'm really intrigued on how this gonna work with him. Maybe he could be a traveling nurse, and they still won't understand. I don't know.
Oh, people gotta be careful. You gotta be real careful what shows you decide to do. Not saying that you can't do reality shows and work in corporate, but you do gotta be careful. You could do
Yeah.
like a cute little Love is Blind. You could
But
do a
the
little cute
fighting,
little.
I don't know how that would go over well in the healthcare industry. Maybe I don't know if they hit him first or if they swung on him first, or even if he got in the fight, because I don't really remember. Because I
But
don't
it don't
watch
even
that.
matter. It's a show like that's on the Zeus network.
Yeah,
It's not gonna go over too
yeah,
well.
yeah.
But yeah, I think. other than the sh her saying that she still works a 9 to 5, I think the other shocking thing was the fact that she decides to say she became a stripper because she was bored.
Ain't no way you that bored, sister. I'm sorry. Girl, just say you needed that money or something. The board, that's the lamest excuse you could ever have. Or you could just say you wanted to do it. Bored, that's a lame.
And then why would you say you want to do it if you could just take a pole class, which she was said she had already took before?
Like you wanted that money, sister. It's okay. Like I don't know. But that board, that you're not gonna fool me with that. Anyway.
Right. And last thing, if you in a small city that's boring allegedly, go back to a popping city like Atlanta. Why can't you just, hey, miss me with it, all right?
Yeah, it is. I'm not buying it. But anyway. All right, sister. I think that's all.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
I'm your girl Alex,
And I'm Jazz.
and we're
And
the Unquiet Bingers.